everyone, and welcome to another video. So thank you so much for watching the vlog series as I edited Immortal. This is round 2 as I edited it last year in 2024. And so it's 2025 and you guys are going to continue to watch this, and I hope that you continue to enjoy it. Editing Immortal was a lot of work, but the work definitely paid off. As you can see here, I have the hardback, I have the paperback here in my hands. So, but my process, I want to always be real with you guys and show you like the good and the bad and the downsides and like all the difficult stuff. And editing this book was a lot of work, and it took me so much time to edit Immortal and get it together. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog series, and yeah. Hey guys! So it's a beautiful night. And it's day 6 of editing Immortal. So tonight's been a little weird. So Saturday's typically grocery day. So we get groceries, we come home, we eat dinner, I hang out with my sister, and then we split off about 7, 8 o'clock-ish. And then I get my work started, and Saturdays I write and send off 2 different newsletters, which takes me a couple of hours sometimes. While I'm doing that, I also, check my book promos that I join to make sure that my clicks and stats are up, and I share them elsewhere if I need to. That can take me a few hours. So on nights when I have an editing client or editing Immortal, my goal is to do that. I told my client I don't typically edit on Saturdays. So if it's a short enough chapter, I'll go ahead and do it. And then if it's a long enough chapter, I may try to get a couple pages done. If it's a medium chapter, I may skip. And then I'll just try to do a couple pages of Immortal. So that was the plan. However, so my sister is on call this weekend. She's a vet tech, which means if they have an emergency, that is a dog up there. So we're just gonna stay that, God. Anyways, which means if they have an emergency, she gets called in, and she's on call till midnight. So she just got called in. So we were gonna play Ark for a while because we've been into playing Ark. And we're having some glitchy problems in Ark. So she got called in. So here's the plan. While she's gone, I was gonna send off my newsletters or try to get as much of it done as I can. And then if she comes home, we'll kind of assess if she feels tired enough to go to bed, or if we want to keep playing Ark, that sort of thing. So, and then we had let the dogs out just before she left, and we caught my dog digging at the fence. It's a big no-no. We don't want them getting out. So we went outside to kind of cover it up with rocks just so they don't dig at that spot anymore. And I realized it was nice, and it's still the evening, so I was like, I haven't walked all... I'm breathing so heavily because I'm so out of shape. I haven't walked all week. The last few weeks I've been in a habit of walking when my sister's at work, and I've been trying to keep up with it, except for this week I've been really bad at it because it got cold and rainy. So, but today it's nice, so I was like, I'll do that first, and then go in and get to work. So I don't know what the game plan is tonight. Kind of depends on when she gets home, if we still want to play Ark, if she wants to go to bed. It depends on if I get my newsletter sent before and then she comes home, so that way once we play Ark, we split back off, say 8:30. So that leaves me from 9 to 11. That's still 2 hours to get my editing done for my client and Immortal. So that's pretty decent timing. So yeah, that's pretty much... thinking I hear stuff in the woods. So I think that's the plan for right now. I'll kind of just keep you guys updated, but it's so beautiful out here. Sorry, it's so beautiful out here. So I thought I would do a vlog outside because I hardly ever do vlogs outside anymore. Not that it's really helpful because I'm breathing so heavily, you guys can't hardly understand me, probably. But that is a stick that keeps poking me. So yeah, I haven't yet decided if I want to skip editing for my client, just do a little bit of Immortal, or try to squeeze my client in and skip Immortal. I still want to do at least one like entry in Immortal, which is the equivalent of a scene, but I think the next scene is going to be a long one. So if I could get that done, that would be a nice accomplishment. But it's like, I'm hoping to get Rome done over the weekend. So that leaves tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow we have an Easter thing going on. We're getting up early, which is weird, so I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow night. So that means tonight I should probably try to get some stuff done. But here's the other factor that I forgot is we got to get up early tomorrow. So we're going to bed early tonight. So we're still going to do our evening dinner, I think at 11:30ish. So I won't get my wind down time, or as much wind down time later after that. So it may be a good idea to skip editing and go ahead and do my wind down time then, or just edit and just lessen my wind down time, since I may be too tired to edit tomorrow night. I don't know, but I'm babbling mostly because it's really pretty. Normally we have the circular drive. I do 6 rounds around the circular drive. But my mom, when she walks, she goes up this side and around the curve to one of these trees, and then comes back down that side, and that's a whole round. So it's like the longer round, quote unquote. And because it's longer, I only do 3 because it is longer, and this part's up, it's like a curved uphill, and I'm out of shape, and to me it like equals itself out. It would be almost the same as doing 6 of those. So oh my gosh, I'm so out of shape, so I'm sorry, but I'm breathing super heavy. Whew. But yeah, so I think I've babbled long enough, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my walk. I may do one more round after this, and then I'm gonna head inside and get to work, because I'm never gonna get my work done if I don't get in there and start doing it. But man, look at that sunset. Let me turn the camera around actually. Just take in the views, man. So beautiful. Love that we live up here. It was like the best thing. I grew up just living in apartment buildings my whole life, so living here and having our own house has just been such a blessing. I just can't get over how beautiful. Just take a moment. Listen to all those birds. Gorgeous. But anyways, I gotta finish my walk and get to work. So I'll check in with you guys later. Bubby. Our outside kitty is sitting here relaxing. Oop, I about fell. Kitty, kitty. Hi, dear baby. Yeah. Yeah. She kind of prowls around, stays, kind of jumps between houses and stuff, but kitty, kitty. Yeah. She's such a good cat. Oh, you want to stretch. Yeah, my sister, because she's a vet tech, we took her and got her like and everything that she needed, so we take good care of her. But she's just an outside cat. But at the time we named her, she was actually really chubby, so it became a cute little name for her. But she's not chubby anymore. And my dog was mad that I went on a walk without him. Here's Bri. Bri, let me turn on the light. Hi, Bri, Bri. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yes. Dog some treats? I think so. We're gonna give the dog some treats. Okay, sorry about the bad lighting. So I'm gonna take off my shoes real quick. Okay, so we have a little container. We put all the treats in like that. So I'm gonna grab some. I can't do this one-handed. All right, easy, easy. Good boy. He tends to eat the treats very hard and will nip your fingers if you're not careful, so we always teach him to go eat. I'm gonna let him out of the kennel. I just can't trust him in the living room alone while I'm walking. So, oof, forgot to turn the light on. Here we go, baby. Okay, come on. They tend to tear things up if you leave them alone. Come on, baby. What do you want? What? All right, I gotta clean this mess up. Okay, so it's time to work. I'm gonna get my newsletter sent off and then improvise and go from there, depending on when my sister gets in. It's also, excuse me, it's also hot in here. Still got my fan on. All right, now I'm gonna get to work. I promise I'll get to work this time. Hey guys, all right, so it's 10 o'clock and it's 9:52 technically, but it's basically 10 o'clock. So, what happened? So I sent off my main newsletter, and then I went to pull up my client's book to see how long the next chapter was, and I noticed it was 3 pages, so I just edited it really quickly, and then I sent out my secondary newsletter. My sister came in, I finished sending the secondary newsletter out, and then we got to play Ark, and we just now split off. So I told her so I could stay up later since it is 10 o'clock, because I only have Immortal left to do. So I'm just gonna do the next few scenes of Immortal and go from there. So that's the goal. Hopefully I can get done by 10:30, 10:45 and have till 11:30-ish to wind down before my husband and I do dinner and stuff at that point. So I'll check in with you guys later. I'm getting tired. I'm genuinely surprised I got my newsletters and my editing done for my client, but it worked and I got it done before she came home. It took her longer than normal anyway, so anyways, I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is 10:12, but I actually went through a lot of entries. So I got through the long one and several others after it and came to another point that I want to edit all at once. So I think it's best if I stop here. I'm getting tired and drained, and I've got a long day tomorrow. I've had a long day, but a good day today. So I've made a lot of progress. And I did this much, honestly, in the last like 15 minutes. So it's 3 pages front and back, 6 pages altogether. So from 69 to 74, it looks like. No, 75. Yeah, because I did 75 on this side. So, so I've got 76 to 90 left. So we've made progress, and hopefully I can finish this up tomorrow, especially if there's not too much to edit for my client tomorrow. So progress is progress. And today was Saturday, so honestly I was expecting my newsletters to take up most of my night and then potentially editing for my client, so I wasn't expecting to do anything in Immortal. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to have a chance, or if I was only expecting 1 entry or 2, but I did several, so calling that a win, and I'll see you guys the next time. That's pretty much me right now. I am, there's so many feels. I'm at the part, for anybody who's read Immortal, the Roman arc, there's one part, that's the part. You know what I'm talking about. It hurts. I think I was so concentrating on editing when I did round 1, like I'm still editing, but like there was just so much to work with, so much to change, so much to focus on, that this time I'm actually able to focus on the story. And oh my gosh, I feel so many emotions this time. Oh, it hurts. It's that part. Oh. I'm about to cry. Like when I read this, I about cried, and I am the author, so if this is your first time reading it, you may need some, like, oh, maybe you're not somebody who cries when you read books, but, oh. Hey everyone, it is sleep-deprived Joanna coming at ya from my house. Don't know why I said that, but I don't know why I'm doing anything at this point. So prepare yourself for the random comments or just staring out into space, because I don't know if I'm still at the everything's giggly and I'm saying random things that don't make sense stage of my sleep deprivation, or if I'm at the I don't know what I'm doing, my brain is not functioning stage. So it's March 31st, 7:29. It's Easter Sunday or Resurrection Sunday, so happy Easter, everybody. My husband and I went to bed 3 a.m. last night, to try to, because we needed to get up at 7 today so we could be on time for an Easter Sunday thing. And I could not fall asleep because my brain wouldn't shut off, and then it was really hot in the room, so I was really restless, and I managed to get some sleep, but I woke up at 6, so I probably fell asleep around 4, and I woke up at 6 and couldn't get back to sleep, so I'm going on 2 hours of sleep right now. And if I go to bed with my husband at our normal time, which is 6 a.m., then I will have been awake for 24 hours if I don't nap before then. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. My sister and I played on Ark when we got home, so I've been through all of the stages. I was giggly, I was saying random things, I was not making sense, and then I was so tired I almost fell asleep as we were trying to walk our characters in the video game to the redwood forest in the video game. So I'm at the point where my brain is mush and not really thinking. So if I'm gonna look and see my client's chapter tonight, if it's a shorter chapter I may go ahead and do it. And if it's a longer one, I probably won't. And then I'll see how I feel about doing Immortal, because I said right now I am so tired, my brain is mush. I am not going to be editing and doing anybody any favors, because I'm literally 2 hours asleep right now. I don't know what to do, and I'm really concerned about the heat, because I cannot sleep very well with it this hot in here, and I just don't know. So that's a whole nother thing. It's been a wonderful day. We've had a fantastic Easter. It was a wonderful service with my in-laws, and then we went and saw my grandpa, brought him some food, and got to chit-chat. So it's been really fun. But I need to open up my client's document and see what's going on there, and then I'll check in with you guys and fill you guys in on what's happening. Well, I'm still awake and still functioning. It is 7:56, so I actually got my client's book done pretty quickly. The chapter was only like, I don't know, too tired to do math, but it was like 4 pages or something, so I just did it. So I edited for my client and I pulled up Immortal. So once again, I'm kind of waiting for the whole thing to load. I'm gonna pull out Immortal here. I don't really feel like getting up, so we're gonna do this here. Since I'm too tired to really think of really good footage for you guys, we'll just pull the whole book out. This probably isn't the most efficient way I could have done this, but this is Immortal, what I've got edited so far. Which I'm gonna have to get up to fix that, and then, gosh, it's so hot. So this is what I've got left to edit. My foot went numb when I was editing. I like had it tucked for too long, and it hurts. Ow. Like at some point in your 20s, when you get closer to your 30s, you just start feeling old, and it doesn't make any sense, and it's totally random, but it's my tired brain. All right, so we've got this much to go. I'm on page 76 and I have till 90. I know I said I was going to try to get it done over the weekend, but I did not count for only getting 2 hours of sleep. I was expecting to at least get like 3 or 4, which would have been better, but here we are. So I'm going to do what I can. I just, I don't want to miss things, and when I'm tired, like your brain doesn't edit properly. So I only did my clients because it was short enough that I was able to do it, and I kind of like kept reading things, so it took longer than it should have. So I'm probably gonna just see what I can get done and hopefully finish Rome tomorrow for sure, because my sister will be working, so I'll have that extra time. But anyways, I'm gonna see if I can start doing this even though it's laggy, and then go from there. I don't really feel well tonight anyway, on top of all of that, so just like, I don't know, it's kind of like weird because I feel hungry but not hungry, and icky, and it's just, I'm all over the place. But when you get up earlier than expected, it throws your body all off and your system just gets off, and it's just weird. So yeah, I'll stop procrastinating and get this done. And yeah, so hey guys, so at some point I should invest in a light on this side, so that way I can have better lighting. But I came across a Latin word, and it looks like another Latin word, and so I'm double checking to see if I have the same word for 2 different things. Okay, so I wanted to check my notes. So apparently flagrum is the Roman whip tipped in small metal balls at the end, typically in iron or zinc. So that's the one that like Jesus was whipped with. I thought that was the same word as flabellum, which was the fans. So it's not the same word. So I wanted to check because I was like, oh no, did I mistake one word or get it wrong or something? But it's not. So I just wanted to check on that, and I figured while I was checking I could talk to you guys about it. So anyways, we're good. Hey guys, so it's 8:51. I've been editing for an hour and I'm actually almost done with the row mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these last 2 pages front and back. I think it's 2. Yeah, 2 pages front and back. Which I may have actually done the back of this one, so it's just 3 pages. So I thought I would do a little bit of a montage because I've been kind of dozy. I really want to finish it, so. Okay, so I finished editing the Rome section and got it done, and then I wanted to check the overall notes for Rome and Joppa and realized I haven't checked my overall notes for Egypt, so I was going back there checking my notes after round 1 and my notes after she did round 2, so I was just comparing and everything. I've saved Immortal. It's 9:06. I finished Rome tonight when I didn't think I was going to, given how tired I was and that I was kind of dozing off sometimes. So I'm done. Day 7 of editing Immortal was a success, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed or liked this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And in the meantime, if you liked this episode of the vlog series, then stay tuned because the next one will be waiting for you right here as a premiere. So check it out. It'll be right here, and you can continue watching the process as I edited Immortal.